Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. We are back after a couple, I wouldn't say a couple of days, but many days break. I've had a lot of things to do, such as school, college, had a lot of work, and I'm preparing for the holiday. As I hope everyone is having a wonderful day, and I shall start. Now, I know people are wondering, why Moonguard? Well, because I've been role-playing for a long time now, and I figured, you know what? I'll see what Moonguard's like. I've heard a lot about it. I've heard terrible things about the Alliance side, so I'm staying far away from that, and I'm going to stick with Horde side and see what the scene is like there. But I'm not going to be streaming that stuff. I'm going to be streaming actual gameplay, as we will be starting with the new starting zone that came out with the pre-patch when it first released. I understand that some streamers have already done this. And I'm a little late to the party, but you know what? I don't think that really matters too much. It's content, right? You all like content. You want to watch it real good. Here it is. Here I made my blood elves because I refuse to play anything else as Horde simply because of my stubbornness. And no, I'm not a pretty boy. Don't even come at me with that. Excuse me, I have allergies and I have to sniffle a few times. We like gamers with pro gaming chairs. Well, thank you, Kale, because I have, well, not much of a pro gaming chair. It's a gaming chair that's falling apart because it's cheap. Would not recommend 0 out of 10. Anyways, we're going to start with Morellian here, a new Blood Elf Ranger that I'm going to be playing. I call him a Ranger. It's a hunter, okay, but I prefer the term Ranger. We're going to be starting with this new zone, Exile's Reach. Might take a minute to load.
You are a soldier of the mighty Horde.
Why is King Varian doing this?
A disparate band of races united in their pursuit of freedom, honor, and glory. A Horde expedition sent to explore an uncharted island has recently gone missing. As a bold new recruit, you have joined a rescue mission departing from Orgrimmar. Find the lost expedition members and bring them home. For the Horde!
It sounds really awkward for, to hear Varian's voice say, for the Horde. No. I know they're... Look, I understand that, Metzen voices Thrall and Varian. I'm fairly certain that's how it is. But he did such a good job differentiating the two before. Why does it seem like he's having trouble now?
You're sharp, recruit. We're almost to the... We need to be ready for anything. Show me your skill in combat. Fine work. Next week. Rain? Our shaman said the skies would be clear.
Hold on a sec. I gotta be a piece of crap person and use heirlooms. What should I use? Or elements? Nah. Let me do marksmanship. That doesn't change anything. I don't have all the heirlooms, which is unfortunate. I think that's the only cloak I have. Yep.
Stay focused on our mission. Throg will spar with you for now. I must speak to the crew about the rain.
Stand strong, stand proud. I'll take my position. Strike first and strike hard. Always face your... I concede. Your strength will see our mission through.
Wing clip. They gave the hunters wing clip back. Interesting.
The Horde leaves no one behind. Warlord, this storm will soon overwhelm us.
Soldiers, brace yourselves! We won't rest until the expedition has been found. Stay sharp.
Cinematic. Murlocs. Small Murlocs.
Recruit! You survived. We need to regroup at once. The Horde leaves recover our supplies, but don't fight too many Murlocs at once. They're dangerous in packs.
No, they're not.
I need to get closer.
Yeah, look how dangerous. I had the same complaint back in the PTR when they were testing this. It was just way too easy. Even without the heirlooms, it was easy.
I need to target something first.
Yeah, harmless. Exactly.
Stay focused on our mission. For the Horde!
Quite the storm. Probably hit the first boat, too.
My thanks. We'll find the expedition yet.
Mark my words. That storm was unnatural.
Hey, a blood elf.
The Horde leaves no one behind. Don't let your guard down. You three, search for more survivors. Recruit, you and I will push forward.
Murlocs are harmless. Yes, they are. Another complaint that I had is a minuscule complaint. This doesn't really affect the game at all.
Hungry.
Wansa!
What? Hungry? Disengage and put that back here.
We won't rest until the expedition has been found.
Said you'd be coming.
The dialogue is
She's
so
my daughter.
bad.
Nothing could keep me from her. And as a soldier of the Horde, she knows we leave no one behind.
We leave no one behind. Oh, okay. Just happens to also be your daughter. So hungry, yet all these animals you got literally 2 feet away from you. I'll take SWTOR dialogue. Yeah. That dialogue was funny. These are some of my finest soldiers. They're about to be some of your most deadest.
We got ambushed by the Quillbore.
By the Quillbore!
I won't let
You
you
come
starve
from a
to death.
place where Quilboar roam freely and attack at will, and you're going to sit there and say that you got ambushed by
There be
Quilboar?
bad mojo on
Really?
this
We'll head
island.
north to see what the others have found. Wansa, rest and regain your strength before joining us.
I'll be seeing you soon then. Your daughter be right to count on you.
The
The
Horde
voice acting
never
is pretty good,
abandons
though.
its soldiers.
It's a lot better than on
I
the
will
Alliance
not
side.
abandon her.
It's just the dialogue that they're forced to do is so bad.
Good, you're here. The Quilboar are conducting some foul ritual. The Eternal Sun guides us. Keep yourself safe. Baladash, Melanore. I will gladly instruct a fellow Blood Elf in the ways of the Farstriders. That shall have to do for now. Find a beast and
Wait,
tame
what?
it.
Okay. Okay, game. What should I do? Should I do a goat? Should I do one of the porcupine? The tiny, tiny porcupines? Maybe a bird. Maybe I could tame one of the murlocs. Murloc new pets confirmed. That'd be something else, wouldn't it? Let me see. I highly, highly doubt that they'll let me tame a Murloc. No. A chest. Pathfinding. Movement speed increased by 8. Because I have this.
Mithron Dawn Tracker. At your service. Remember the day you met me.
We move now. Those monsters have my daughter.
Shuja? I saw no sign of her. Perhaps she evaded capture.
One can hope. She rarely acts with such caution.
Whoa. What's with all the new abilities?
It's too far away. I'm out of range.
Demands your demise.
Hunter is one of the first classes that I played when I first got this game. It has changed significantly since.
Ogres will kill you.
That was easy.
Your blood will
power! More magic! Boss needs it! No sacrifice! Sacrifice for ritual! The Geolord will not lose.
Bet.
Intruders! You will not
I always bet on the horse.
sacrifice!
Let's scram! Time is money, friend. Oh, you're in for it now, pal.
A little late. A little late on that dialogue, don't you think?
You must be Warlord Brekka, Soldier's mother. She always said you'd save our hides.
We're not safe
Of
just
course,
yet.
you come to me.
Where are
Faye.
the others?
No idea, but I got a way to find out. Pleasure doing business with you. This here's a tiny version of the Choppy Booster Mark V. Just let me enlarge it. Okay, might have overdone it a bit. Hold on. Perfect! It ain't pretty, but it gets the job done. Can you hear me, recruit? Looks like the camera's working like a charm.
If it has a camera, then why does someone need to be up there?
I need a backup plan in case your recruit gets dropped like a rock. Is this thing still on? Hey, pal! You accepted all liability by agreeing to this.
Be quiet. I see something.
Undead.
We will take your soul and raise the dragon from the dead!
Cowards! Soon you will face the full might of the Horde!
Ha! Our dragon will crush them! We have other rituals to oversee. Savor the final moments of your life.
Did he forget about the part where we destroyed Deathwing?
They're bringing a dragon back from the dead? Is it too late for us to run?
We do not run when our people need us. Find us a way through all of those undead.
Hey, you say jump, I provide the rocket boots. How about a giant boar?
Whatever you do, make it quick. My daughter's life is at stake.
Ready to make some gold? I'll be seeing you later. Well, I promised a giant boar. Now we just gotta deliver. Huh. That ain't right. Let's see. Just gotta.
It's too far
Try it
away.
now. Oh, who needs a giant boar when we can do that? Here, try it again. Now that's what I'm talking about. Let's get back to Grimax.
Stay focused on our mission.
You need it? I got it. Take it sleazy. When you blow up those zombies, remember that my proprietary invention made it happen. Hey, remember that little talk we had about liability? It looks like that rig is about to explode.
Mother, I failed. The Horde. Hang on, Shuja! Recruit, with me! Lokar Ogar! let's check on Shuja. Mother, I tried to stop the ogres on my own, but I failed. My strength was not enough. Shuja, the Horde is strong, not when we fight alone, but when we stand united. Now, tell me what's happened here. The Horde will be victorious. As you command. The ogres are using necromancy to raise a dragon from the dead. They need sacrifices like us to fuel their magic. They're about to start a ritual that will... It's already begun. They're going to use the life force they've gathered to reanimate the dragon. Then we must take action. Remember that when we band together, the Horde can conquer any challenge.
Except the Horde doesn't fight like that.
We will bring an end to these rituals before the ogres can complete them. Loktar, oh God!
If the Horde fought like that, then they would have decimated the Alliance forces at Lordaeron.
We won't rest until the expedition has been found. Stay sharp. Danger surrounds us.
How is it that this bow has a higher item level than my heirloom? The model could have been better. Like, let me explain. Let me explain why this model could have been better. The grip needs to be rounded, not squared. Having a square-like grip is going to make it very hard on your hands when you pull that bow back. Secondly, I can literally see the pixels of this white string. The rest of it is okay. It could be a little bit better. But this is me just being hypercritical.
Hello, man. Later.
The Horde leaves no one behind.
Also, he said he was a far strider. I see no bow, quiver, axe, sword, whatever. He's unarmed. Every one of these people are unarmed.
Welcome to the party. Let's see if we can find one of those rituals. A dark pit and darker magic. I think we found the ritual. I wonder if this island will kill me. You're the only hope those survivors have left. No pressure.
And make sure you be stopping that ritual.
Let me just shoot an arrow into this cocoon with someone in it. That makes sense. That won't impale the person that's stuck inside. Nah.
I am forsaken.
I'm out of range.
A rescue party. Earth Mother, guide their path.
I will harvest your life force, and then those who sealed me in here shall burn.
I think I'm glitched out. Oh, there he is.
You will be kindling for the flame.
I will bear us to safety. Hop
Bear.
on. On-chain, watch over and protect us.
Pretty soon I'll have a second monitor and I can put my Streamlabs on the other screen.
Dark magic
And I
has
won't have
brought
to use my
ruin
phone.
to this place.
I can just glance over, see what people have to say, and it'd be all good. Should be soon. I don't exactly have a date on when that'll be, though.
Oh, good. You made it out.
You did good saving the survivors and killing
A
the
complete
spiders.
streamer.
Those spiders had their rightful home destroyed. They deserved better.
Well, if you be putting it that way.
Stay focused.
You have
on
a
our mission.
problem with spiders, Wansa?
You seen the spiders we trolls be dealing with? You'll not be a fan of them either.
I will do whatever it takes. I will join Bo farther north, where the harpies roost. Meet me there.
I also need to get an upgrade to my graphics card and 2 more memory cards. A 1 terabyte each. That should equal up to 4 terabytes.
They seem to have captured a forsaken prisoner for their ritual.
Wait a minute. Let me go over here first. Get that speed boost and get this junk out of the way as quick as I can.
I defend the light.
The light
Dispel
spawn.
the foul magic that binds me here. I attempted to bring an end to these rituals. But the ogres ensnared me, drained my power. Free me so I might recover and pass some of my power to you. The spell is weakening. The light returns to freedom. You have my gratitude. May the light accept my blessing and end.
I am now
the frenzy that waged this fight.
twice as fast as I
They seem to have
usually am.
captured a forsaken prisoner for their ritual. Power comes through focus. Take care of yourself.
We must rescue the others. Herbert, I'll cut a path straight through these harpies.
Count me in.
Savor your flesh! You would have been delicious.
Okay, weirdo.
I need to get closer.
Will sate my hunger.
I'm out of range.
Why is everything on this island a one-shot kill? Or I should say two-shot because I'm using both of these options. Oh, neat. What's that look like? Garbage. That's what it looks like. There we go. We have a rare.
We're gonna bring you to boss.
I don't have a target.
Counting on me.
See? What is with this? I don't think Sunstrider Isle is this easy.
Necromancy. A shame I must break such a fascinating spell. Keep the harpies away from me!
So far, he's probably the best voice-acted person here. That was an auto attack. What? That wasn't even a spell or anything. What is this?
I will savor your flesh!
Are you kidding me? Look. It's just an auto attack. Blizzard, what are you doing? I get that you want to introduce new players to the game, but really? Come on.
I'm free! Let's make ourselves scarce, shall we?
Best voice acted person that's there. I mean, I'm not trying to belittle all the other people who voice acted. They did a pretty good job too. It's just they were plagued with garbage dialogue.
Interested in some experimentation?
Persistence
50
can
quests.
win any battle.
It's been 50 quests already?
Stay ready.
The Horde will be victorious. Well fought! We're one step closer to crushing those... The Horde leaves no one behind.
Aspect of the turtle is a defensive move. I'm gonna put these up here.
The Eternal Sun guides us.
If you want to be called a true hunter, you'll need to learn the art of trapping. Fortunately, I happen to be the expert in it. First, you will need to gather supplies from the surrounding area so you can fashion a proper freezing trap. Herbert can supply you with a mote of ice. Scavenge the area for other materials. You will need the trap to handle another issue that has recently arisen. Quest objective, scavenge parts in the area to create. Okay.
Do not tarry with those supplies. The sooner you learn how to set this trap, the better.
Need some forbidden... An ice mode? Oh, sure. I've got plenty ever since the... accident.
This dude's such a good voice actor. Rusty chains. Old spring.
Mithron Dawn Tracker. At your service.
Tracker. At your service.
Keep yourself safe.
Right, traps. Putting those up here.
Of course, you come to me
Hunting
for
the Stalker. Now that you have your trap, we can move on to the true problem at hand. A strange creature not native to this island has been stalking our camp. I think we should capture it and see how it can help us. Set the freezing trap within these ruins to lure it out. We'll just see what we are dealing with. We'll see just what we are dealing with. Okay?
Remember the day. Set the freezing trap within the ogre ruins. The beast that stalks our camp should emerge. Look, it approaches.
Really? A dragon hawk? You don't know what that is?
Caught it. Wait, I recognize this beast. It was aboard our ship. It must have survived the crash.
He sounds so disappointed. It must have survived our crash. Darn. What?
The Eternal Sun guides us.
I am rather ashamed I did not immediately recognize this beast. Yeah, you should be ashamed. It's a native to your home. How are you not... Oh, I swear. This dialogue. Blizzard. Blizzard. Blizzard, listen. Listen, Blizzard. You can do better. If you can write stories such as Warcraft 3, Classic, Burning Crusade, and Wrath, you can do better than this. I know you can. Please step up your game. Step it up.
Shurelaran.
I have Menpet on there twice. Hold on a sec. I'm trying to reorganize this. Beast Lord. Go there.
Mithron Dawn Tracker, at your service. Remember the day you met me. You must dismiss your current pet to tame another. You can call it back to you later. Give me the word once you are ready to tame the beast. There it goes. Tame it, just like the one before.
Oh, it's not going to attack me now. Give me the
Another
remains
beast
of my
tamed. Now you must learn how to place them in a stable.
Okay, Cal. Give me the remains of my son, that I may be reminded of his failure, so I can harness my hatred and focus my anger. No, you said it wrong. You forgot the key word, bones. Bones.
Greetings, man.
So that I may keep his bones, and harness my hatred and channel my anger.
I'll be seeing ya.
Of course, you come to me for aid.
So that's how it works.
Keep yourself safe. Shurelaran.
We won't rest until the expedition has been found. Don't let your guard down. Recruit, we push forward. The rest of you, hold this position.
Well, I now have a Dragonhawk. The first pet you're supposed to start with. Let me do this quest. It's a group quest, but I guarantee you I could just do it alone. Especially with the traps and whatnot. Alright, come out, big boy. Come on out. Your time is up. Your search is done. Let fate choose now the righteous one. Oh boy.
To target something first.
I guess I'm the righteous one. People are probably wondering why I'm playing retail. Look, I like classic, but I need to get some breaks on that after a while. I've done quite a bit on classic. Off stream, I haven't leveled to that much, but I've certainly gone places. I'm still on the quest to getting my, what's that seal called? Seal of Command. Classic is fun. It gives me something to do, focuses my mind, but
I will do whatever it takes.
very grindy.
The Horde, leaving no one behind.
Necromancy. It's insane, right? Ooh, a willing test subject. Such a rare find.
Good. Now act like an ogre and get us inside. Don't speak. Just smile and wave. The dumber you look, the better.
More sacrifices! Go to cooking pit! Wave at Gorgroth! Show what you got!
Keep moving.
Should be an easy task
See if
for
we
me.
can learn anything about the ritual.
Listen here. You're a vegetable, okay?
What do we have? Take them to the back. This one got some moves. You dance like we did their leader. It is time to complete the ritual atop the citadel. Then all will bow before us.
Warlord Thunderwalker, we have to destroy those seals now! Raw strength won't be enough. We need to end the spell. We won't rest until the expedition has
you
finally
do that.
and use them to free the
Interested
warlord.
in some experimentation?
I'm not a veggie. Yes, you are. Whoa! See that right there, Kale? That's you. You only know one word. Kale. See, when someone attacks you, you're like, Kale! And then when they dominate you, you're like, Kale, Kale. Shut up. No, you shut up.
Me smash good! Get smashed!
Me get smashed. Oh. How you die? Well, that's easy. You got shot in the face by a far strider. They sound like me, brain dead and brain dead. Listen here. Listen. Kale. At least I'm not named after a lore character. And at least I'm not named after a vegetable. Okay? Stare? Yeah. Stare, buddy. Stare and bask in my glory. Bask in all of my glory. Look at my nice blue eyes. More like filth. The only one here who's filthy is you. You know where kale comes from, Kale? Comes from the dirt. Another chest up there. Let me go ahead and grab this guy before someone else gets him. Then I'll have to wait. And we both know how much I hate waiting.
We keep sacrifice. You know, stop it.
I need a target.
Speak
Too soon.
Boss say you too late.
At least I'm not trash. Do I see you one-shotting ogres? No. You're sitting in a chat being a nub. Too scared to come back to this game. Hey, look, another player. That's the first one I've seen in this.
Necromancy. It's insane, right?
I just need an heirloom ring and heirloom leggings.
You have my thanks, but we must still end the ogre's ritual.
It's a pretty good voice.
Farewell.
Okay, gotta... Iridori.
Let's move.
Another
I'll
hunter.
keep the ogres focused on me while you strike them down.
Oh no, she's using a gun as a blood elf. Ew, that's gross. That's nasty. How dare you insult the blood elven legacy? What are you doing?
I don't have a
We've slain almost all of them. Keep fighting! All this necrotic energy. The ritual must nearly be complete.
You insult me. You insult the blood elves. Is that green eyes I see? Hold up. Wait a minute. No. No. Is that green eyes? How dare you? You have all these eye colors and you chose the most basic ones.
I need to target something first.
I'll choose a gun. You must be out of your mind.
That's one of Gorgroth's bodyguards. What's our plan of attack? Recruit! You strike first. I'll charge in. I'll draw his attention. Shoot ya! Heal our wounds. As you command. Loktar!
Never see Warcraft win.
It's too small for an ogre. It's small for an ogre at least.
Keep moving.
Okay.
Gorgroth must be close. Gorgroth! Prepare to join your precious dragon in death!
Music's pretty good.
Puny vermin, you will not stop the ritual.
We are blood elves. We are literally pros at killing the undead.
Grafnir will destroy you all.
Strike now! For the Horde!
Final sacrifice!
He's completing the ritual! Did we stop him?
No.
Foolish ogre! You have given me nowhere near enough power!
I thought this was supposed to...
To target something first.
I thought Steady Shot was supposed to regenerate your focus. Nice. Can I use this? No. That's fine. I'll just sell it.
Stay focused on our mission. Horde reinforcements. I knew they would find us.
Blood and thunder, soldiers! We've been trying to push our way past the storm.
The Horde leaves no one behind.
Just take that.
For the Horde, mount the Wyvern and fly home to Orgrimmar. Glory awaits us.
Those brutes could wield such magic. If only I had more time to study it.
I am glad that you do not. This island must be allowed to heal.
Look, on the horizon, one of our gunships. An impressive display of the Horde's strength. Those ogres would do well to run and hide. Come, recruits. It is time we return to our home.
So far, why is every single ogre a male? Or look male? I don't really know. How do they even reproduce? Like, surely, like any other living thing, they reproduce, right? I mean, that's how... that's how they would get their numbers back up for their village or whatever.
Orgrimmar, bulwark of the mighty Horde.
Okay, Varian.
Standing as a symbol of pride and resilience, it is here that its citizens gather to barter goods and muster their strength. Their longtime rival, the Imperious Alliance, poses a relentless threat. But no foe can hope to stand against the fearless soldiers of the Horde. Though the Blood Elf homeland was nearly lost to tragedy and betrayal, your people have reclaimed your birthright and seek a brighter destiny. Azeroth faces countless threats. Bold heroes are needed to rise up and defend her. For the Horde!
Why does he use Varian's voice?
Stay focused on our mission. Stay sharp. Danger surrounds us.
Why? Just don't. Use Thrall's voice. That
I
makes
can't use that.
I need a vendor. There's one over here somewhere.
Zug zug.
Zug zug.
Does that look like? Oh. Keeping that, selling this, this, and this.
Farewell.
Go to the bank. What on earth? What on earth happened? Ona Heal and Ona Holy. Okay. Bullhorned? That's a good name.
What's up? Keep it real. Keep it real.
Okay, let me go do the mount thing. So, what did you all think about the new starting zone?
I
I
have
want to hear your
many
opinions
lucky
before I
doos
give
that
mine.
you like.
Give me the silent treatment, eh? That's how it's gonna be, huh? Gonna give your boy the silent treatment. Give me this. I will always use this bow. I got it yesterday. I'm so happy right now. Thoridal, the Star's Fury. I'm not too worried about transmogging my armor. Well, since y'all want to be silent, I'll give my opinions on it. Me, I rate it 6 out of 10. Why a 6 out of 10? Simple. It's because it was too easy. It was far, far too easy. Way, way too easy. I'm sorry. Like, they're going to sit there and tell me that, oh, Murlocs are tougher in numbers. Well, okay. But I'm one-shotting all of them. I don't think it would matter if they were in numbers. And then they say Quilbo are much more dangerous than Murlocs. Okay. Why am I one-shotting them too? What did that just say? War God Haljitro da Insane. Elf Devourer. Listen, when you're doing role-playing stuff, you gotta be careful. Calling yourself a war god? Elf Devourer? Really? That's... Be careful. I was on Worm Rest Accord. That realm? That server? Yeah. I was seeing dragon RPers. Left and right. Of course, they were all elves. Dragon RPers. That's something you don't want to do either. Because, one, it's physically impossible to play as a dragon. Unless you, like...
Friend.
Where's the trainer? Unless you use the, what's it called? Sandstone Drake, but that's not an actual flight. It's not a part of any of the flights. Nah, don't do that. You'd be better off just not doing that at all. Speak with Chromie and Orgrimmar. How about... no. Gul'dan? Someone's playing an Orc Warlock named Gul'dan? Not actually Gul'dan. In his... okay. In his Hollow's End costume. Clever. That's clever.
Mogra! Be safe.
Who you be?
This is the first time I've seen this. What is this? Hyper compressed ocean? Wait, what? Wait, I've been playing this game for over 15 years. I've never seen this. This must be brand new. It has to be. I've never seen anything like this. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. I don't know. Neat armor, but not Blood Elven. Sorry.
What do you need? May your blades never dull.
May your blades never dull. Well, unfortunately, blades do dull. That's why you have sharpening stones. And grinders and stuff like that. Go to Silver Moon, do the Blood Elf quest, see what level I get to. I might not even finish all of them. Maybe I'll switch to one of my main characters and do something. Ah. Doesn't he look marvelous? He looks like an angry boy, but without the wrinkles of a 9,000-year-old person. So, the starting area was pretty fun. It was alright. Like I said, I give it a 6 out of 10 simply because it could have been so much better. The dialogue could have been better. The voice acting was on par. I think it was alright. But the difficulty was just way too easy. Even if it's supposed to be a tutorial, which I understand, don't hold their hand. That's just going to breed a lot of problems in the future. I mean, a lot of problems. Do I one-shot these things? Let me see. No, I don't. But of course I'm level 10, so it could be different. Now I do. Jeez. That stuff's crazy. I love this bow. Just shooting a magical arrow at them. It's crazy. I love it. I love it so freaking much. And it goes so well with the blue eyes. Like, it just fits. It just works. just works. Honestly, I think the Blood Elves would have been so much better in the original lore if all the Farstriders had just magical bows like this. Not like Thoradal, but like a magical bow that did something similar to what Thoradal does, like shooting magical arrows. It would give them the more... It would solidify their position as being a magical race. A race of magic. Like, that's all they're about. They're about magic. I mean, they have floating, I mean, look at their freaking trees! Look at the land. This is all magic. The land of eternal spring. Look, they have floating trees. I think it'd just been better. Go to the starting zone and see how far I get. I'm still working on the starting zone on my paladin on this server. Yes, I made another paladin. And yes, I don't care. Or I should say, and no, I don't care. Whatever. You get my point. I like paladins. It's what I play. Deal with it. A ruby sapling. Do I have one of them? Ooh, fire. Elemental. Hey, you. Get away from my sapling. Let's see. Do you know how long it's been since I've done this? Oh, jeez. It's a gray. Might not be a gray. I don't know how it works. Do you get gray? Ah, he killed him. That's not what I wanted. Yeah, whatever. I'm fine. I haven't done pet battles in years. This is the first time I've done it since, I think, what, Mists of Pandaria or Cataclysm, whenever it first came out. I'll get you later. I can't wait until Blizzard finally updates this place. And I'm not talking about just this. I'm talking about all of this. Quel'Dana, Silvermoon, Eversong, and the Ghostlands. All of that. Because this place has been untouched since Burning Crusade. Do you know how sorry that is? How sad that is? All the other places in this game have been touched up at least once. Silvermoon and all these people.
State your
The only
business.
new thing they've gotten is the heritage quests. Them and I think the Quel'Dalar quest line. But that's it. That's all they've gotten. I mean, surely, Blizzard, come on. Step up. Step up the game, please. Like, surely you can do better. Surely. I want to see high-resolution textures of Quel'Thalas.
I don't have a target.
Oh, I'm done. Kale, you're being awfully silent. No comments?
Belore Delana. Anaria Shola. We will have justice.
Steady shot. What does that do? Oh, I already have it. Oh, now it generates focus. Cool. Jeez, that took my entire bar. That took my entire focus bar. What is this? This is new. Jessel, Jane, Nova, and Kitty. Huh.
Our enemies will fall.
Ah, wonderful. It was all just a dream. Oh, look, a shiny one. Bathing suit. Child, both female. And a cat. What is this referencing? This is referencing something that I don't know. What is this? Where'd this one come from? It just appeared. You saw that. You saw that. You saw this cat just appear. So we have Kitty, Manny, Nova, Jane, and Jessel. Is there someone under the water? Swimming? No. Look, there's Quel'Danas. Here, let me kill something in front of them, see what happens.
I need a target.
Nothing. Nothing happens. Was it all a dream? Azure Mist, Blood Mist, Zangarmar, Shadow Moon, even Zulaman. Jane! Jane, where are you? I'm right here, Daddy. You've been asleep all day long. You sure must be tired. Ah, wonderful. It was all just a dream. Yeah, this is definitely referencing something that I have no clue what it is. I have no idea what it's trying to say. I have no idea. But that's definitely new. That proved me wrong a little bit about Blizzard not touching this place. But still, only a little bit. I'm still right on many of that, what I just said. Blizzard really does need to update this place. Like, surely by now the Blood Elven people would have rebuilt the entire city. Not just half of it, this half too. They probably would have built this place up a lot more. Ghostlands, the Scar, they probably would have just built over the Scar and connected their two cities once again. The Cenarian Circle, they probably would have reached out to the Cenarian Circle to try to heal the Scar, even though in the lore it says that it's physically impossible for magic to heal it. But the thing is, a Blood Elf Arcanist, not even an Arcanist, an apprentice Magi said that. Someone who's not entirely versed in the art of magic said something like that. So they could be wrong. They could be wrong about that. Not to mention, if you look in the western plaguelands around right here on the Mender's Stead, you see the Cenarian Circle who's actively trying to heal the place and is actually succeeding. You see the grass returning. The trees are returning to life. You know, stuff like that. So it wouldn't be out of the ordinary if the Blood Elves reached out to the Cenarian Circle, the Druids, the Night Elves, and the Tauren to try to heal the Scar that goes from here all the way up.
Glory to the Sindorai.
There's so much that they could do. There's so much potential with them being able to go forward with all this. There's so much. Not to mention Silvermoon. This whole area is technically an outland too, because... Well, actually, you know what? No, that doesn't prove my point. I was going to say because you can't fly there, but you can fly in Outland. It's its own... I don't know if it's its own instance or if it's in Outland instance. I don't know. But regardless, they need to fix that where you can at least fly here. Secondly, Silvermoon needs changing. Like, it does. It's been the same for so long. And it's not even much of a city, really. It's so weirdly made. You know, they could easily, like, pave over this. They could pave over this, and, you know, add stone and whatnot to it. Add new dirt and whatnot, add new grasses. And then they can repair this easily. They've been at it for how many years?
Baladash, Malanori.
Yeah, they could do so much better.
What business?
What do you seek?
See, when the Burning Crusade first came out, I didn't care very much. I was like, okay, this is how the Blood Elves are supposed to be right now. It's unfortunate that they have waited so long to give us yellow eyes as well, considering we were supposed to really get yellow eyes back when the Sunwell was first cleansed. But I suppose you could counter-argue that by saying, well, it could take a while. Which, yeah, it could take a while. You're not wrong. Let me unleash an arcane torrent on these people, or this worm here. But yeah, it could take a while. It could take a little bit to cleanse the fel out of their bodies. Because, you know, if you saw these crystals right here, these are fel crystals. You know, they had to pretty much depend on that to survive. But the thing is, they no longer need this, which adds to my argument that Blizzard needs to update this place. Remove the fel crystals and all that jazz. And add an ease of access to Isle of Quel'Danas, to the Sunwell. At least for the Blood Elves. That would be neat if they had like a place, like if each race had its own place where only that race could be. I think that would be neat. Like, why would an orc go to the Sunwell? Why would an orc go to the Sunwell? They wouldn't. There's no purpose in that. Not to mention the Blood Elves are extremely protective of it, considering what happened to it the first time. So if they had it to where only Blood Elves, High Elves, and all that can go there, that'd be pretty neat. I think that'd be really cool.
It's too far away.
Blizzard, hope you're taking notes. Update this stuff. Make it higher resolution. You know, what's the point in these pillars? Just make this stuff look good. What is Sunstrider Isle meant to be? I always thought it was a place for people, for like, military whatnot. But you know what? I'm probably wrong. There's a more likely chance that I'm wrong about that than anything else. You have a... what's that called? Falthrian Academy? That is literally an academy for apprentice magi and arcanists, which is led by a single magister supposed to be up here. So maybe Sunstrider is supposed to be a place of training for the for magisters, arcanists, and all them. Maybe that's what it's supposed to be used for. I don't know. Because as it stands, I have a very difficult time trying to figure out the purpose of Sunstrider Isle. See, in my mind, here's how I think. All the Blood Elves start here, correct? Okay. Usually when you have a Blood Elf Hunter, they're supposed to be like a Ranger, either Silver Moon Ranger or Farstrider Ranger. Those two are different. I will not get into it just now, right now. If you have a Blood Elf Warrior, which I think could only be accessed in Mists of Pandaria, and if you think about it, they didn't start employing Spellbreakers until Mists of Pandaria, which means warriors are probably supposed to represent Blood Elven Spellbreakers. Paladins? That's obvious. Their Paladin quests are geared towards the Blood Knights. The Mages? That's obvious as well. Their quests are geared toward becoming a Magister or an Arcanist. So I'm thinking, if all of them start here, this is obviously some form of training area. That's what's in my mind. That's what I think. This is obviously some form of training area, and I think it should be built up a little bit more to represent a training area. You have a Magister's Academy, for goodness sake. Like, I get Blizzard wants to make a new zone, like a new tutorial type area for these new players. That's fine. I didn't really like it too much, but I think that's just because I'm biased due to how long I've actually played the game. And I think it could do better, but at least give us something a little bit more training-esque. No new recruit is going to go on an expedition and train against Quillbor. Like, no. That's not how it works. Training is supposed to teach you how to fight before actually doing it, so you know what to expect. Thrusting a new recruit directly into the fray is not ideal. It is far from ideal. Anyways, that's my thoughts on this subject. I could be wrong. I could be right. Who knows? I have no idea what goes on in Blizzard's mind.
Anaria Shola.
I have one-of-a-kind items. Be ready for anything.
But I would very much like to hear your thoughts.
Remember the Sunwell.
On the subject. Whoops. That's what I get for taking my hands off the keyboard.
The eternal sun guides us. Jorelaran.
Bursting shot. Neat. Wait, if you right-click, that takes you out? That's neat. I didn't know that. But survival is survival. I'll mourn later. See, that's the thing about Blood Elves. In the lore, they're pretty arrogant. They're a pretty arrogant race. But I think their arrogance is justified in a way. People be like, how? I don't think so. Well, let me explain. Their arrogance is justified in a way because they have been through an extinction event and they're still kicking. They are all about survival. Their race literally surrounds themselves in surviving and magic. If you played through the Warcraft 3 storyline, not only did Arthas invade Quel'Thalas and destroy 90-some% of the Blood Elven race, or I should say the High Elven race, which then turned them into Blood Elves, but they were also cast aside by the humans of Stormwind. I think it was Stormwind anyways. It could have been Stormwind or Remnant Forces of Lordaeron. I'm not sure. Lord Garithos, if you remember him. He was going to have the entire elven race executed on bias alone. The entire rest of their race. Because Kael'thas took help from Naga when he was tasked with taking his people and securing an area, which is a textbook suicide mission. So I think their arrogance is kind of justified. They have been through almost 2 extinction events, maybe even more than that I forgot about, and they're still going. So yeah, that can create kind of an ego. That would create an ego in anybody, actually. I remember one time, I was playing this game with my buddy Kale. It was in Legion, and we would go to Argus, right? Let me see if I can find it. Broken Isles, Argus. The Antorian Wastes. Right here. It was either here or Hope's Landing. One of these areas we would land in for the sole purpose of fighting the Horde. We were Alliance, humans, human paladins. We would either go in as both protection paladins or 1 protection and 1 holy. Anyways, we would do this. Of course, we would be pretty decently geared. We had our legendaries and whatnot. We would try to find the largest group of Horde we could. The largest one. Whether it be in front of Antorus, a raid gathering, or whatever. And we would fight them. 2 versus 10 or more. And there were times where we would survive for so long. We eventually got a little arrogant. We got a little ego about it. So that proves my point in saying if you survive an event like that, and you're like, wow, I'm skillful enough to do this? I must be pretty freaking good. It's good to think that you're good, but don't let it overcrowd yourself. But don't let it don't overdo it. But that proves my point, is what I'm trying to say. The Blood Elves are obviously going to be arrogant because they think they're skillful enough to survive anything.
Victory lies ahead. Hold your head high.
So hopefully that explains a little bit about Blood Elven lore and culture and why they are the way they are. I've always been a fan of the Blood Elves, especially ever since that I've played Warcraft 3. After all they've been through, it's kind of let me generate a amount of respect for their race, for their people. I mean, look at what... I'm not going to go through that again. I'm not going to explain why all this. I was going to say look at what they went through, but I've already been through it, and I'm not doing it again. But still, I have respect for them. They may not have any extreme brute strength like the orcs or the humans. Maybe not the agility of the night elves, but they have an endurance that no other race has, is what I'm saying. Does that make sense? They have strong will. The humans, dwarves, orcs, and all them have that titan-like strength. Not like they're not as strong as a titan. That's not what I'm saying. But since they live on Azeroth, they have that strong tie to the titans. So they have like a stronger. They have a higher base strength than what we Earth humans have, is what I'm trying to say. The elves don't have that, I don't believe. They came from the Night Elves, essentially. But they lost a good portion of their agility when they started delving into magic. They're strong with magic, and they have an insane will to live. That's their strength, their will to survive. And sometimes endurance, if you look at Bolvar 4 Dragon, how high his endurance is, his willpower is insane. Compare that to the elves. Compare that to the elves, you'll understand what I mean. Whoops.
We will persevere. Time is of the essence.
So I've leveled up twice. Almost 3 times doing this.
Do not loiter.
I'll do what I want, lady. Alright, listen here.
Remember the
We
sun
will
well.
persevere. Stay the course.
Our enemies will fall.
You are not prepared. I think I am.
What business have you? Shorello.
I believe I am prepared.
Anaria Shola.
Glory to the Sindori.
Your gold is welcome here. Stay the course.
Got turned into a leper gnome. Nope.
I need to get closer.
Elf best land still? Yep. Just needs updating, really. That's it. Like, even this has a trail of magic behind it. I have so many ideas regarding revolving around guilds and whatnot, but I can't do it because I know it will just not succeed. That's the problem with ADHD. You start projects and never finish them. And you're dead. Uh-oh. And you're also dead. Come on, Kale. Make an elf and play with me or something. Why you gotta be like this? You gotta be all boring and say, yeah, I don't play the game no more. Why not? You won't even touch Classic after all the good talkings you and I had about it. You won't even touch it. Why even talk about it? Why even bother? I have fought 10 years in the Great War. But there's only 4 of them. There's only 4 wars.
I need a target.
You're not a retired nothing. Get in here. Besides, you know how long elves live? Blood elves, specifically? They can live from up to 200 to 2,000 years. You are definitely not retired. Why is there orcs here? Traveling orphans, I guess.
Keep your wits about you.
I guess that makes sense. Don't you give me a frowny face, Kale. Get in here. I need a spell breaker at my back.
Shola. Keep your wits about you.
Or a blood knight. Or maybe even another far strider. It doesn't freaking matter to me. I need something. Get in here.
Yes. We will have justice.
Anubilore Delana. Farewell.
Kale, I'm going to drag you by your hair if you don't get in this game. I'm going to drag you.
The dark
I'll
times
embarrass
will
you
pass.
in front of everyone that's
Time
watching
is of
this
the essence.
stream or watching this on YouTube. Yes, get in here now. I'm going to drag you by your hair, by your long, spiky anime hair. Get in here. Thought I heard someone blink. You tell me no. Get in here, boy. Boy. Better get in here. Ooh, look up there. You are about to get wrecked, Mr. Darnazian Scout. The Calder I have no business in Quel'Thalas. You are not too old to fight. Did you not hear what I just said? Elves live to about 2,000 years old. You, my friend, are around 135. That is literally
Hold
nothing.
Your head high.
That is just an average young... I don't even know if it's young adult. It's young adult to adult. Okay? You are not too old. Get in here. Get in here, my spellbreaker. I require... But you're human. No, you're not. You're an elf. You are Cinderai. You are a Cinderai. And with that being said, you are, one, not too old. And two, you are a spellbreaker. You are a spellbreaker. You dominate the melee section. You can fight toe to toe with the most Brutus brutal of enemies, and you can destroy any caster before you. Break me. Well, come on in here. Give it your all.
We will
Give it your all, you nub. Give it your all. Get in here. Make a mighty spellbreaker warrior.
What's on your mind? Watch your back.
Watch this. Where does he go? I think he goes like right here. Why, yes, Mr. Anvilward. Just go right up here, good sir. See? You see this little crystal here? It's gonna be your demise! Okay.
I need to target something first.
Kale. If you don't get your butt in here in the next 10 minutes, I'm going to break you. And I know exactly where to push your buttons to make that happen. You have 10 minutes.
Glory to the Sindorai. The reckoning is at hand.
If I don't see you in 10 minutes, I will destroy you
lies ahead.
and everything you love. It will be gone.
Hold your head high.
Yay. Nay, don't nay me. In here. Now. You say that you're my doom, yet I don't see you here. So that makes you a coward. Now get in here. Bring Quel'Thalas to its glory it so rightfully deserves. The Sunwell Covenant needs you. Speaking of, that's the name of the guild that I want to make.
We will persevere. We will have justice. Anaria Shola. The reckoning is at hand.
I'm already dead, but I don't realize it yet. See, that's where you're wrong. There's only one person that's dead here, and it certainly isn't me.
State your business. Remember the Sunwell.
It's not ready yet.
You see this, Kale? You see this guy right here? You see him? What's his name? Apprentice Melidor? See, this is you. This is what's going to happen to you if you don't get in here. You'll turn into a little boar. A little piggy. Okay? Now get in here and be my spellbreaker.
We will persevere.
I mean, no you. You mean no you. Don't you know that was you through and through. Okay? Okay? Okay. Now, I'm glad we got that straightened out.
Anaria Shola. We will have justice.
You're bad. I am not bad, okay? They changed the talents, didn't they? This used to be like down here somewhere. Fire a shot that poisons your target, causing a 20 nature damage instantly and an additional 131. Additional 15% of the amount of damage dealt over 6 seconds. I'll choose that one. I was nowhere near you. Don't even hit me. You know what? You know what? Here, just for that, you're gonna get wrecked. Okay? This is gonna be Kale when he gets in here. There it is. Kale got wrecked. Get wrecked, Kale. You're bad.
Anu Belore
Jeez, look at all these
Delanar.
quests. Why am I surprised? I've done this like 20 different times before.
Remember the sun well.
Our enemies will fall.
Your gold is welcome here. Salama
Everything
Ashalanore
has a price.
Ooh.
The dark times will pass.
Anu Belore Delana. Salama Ashalanore.
I didn't pick that up. That's unfortunate.
Our enemies will fall. Farewell.
Anu Belore Delana.
Fly to
Anaria
Silver.
Shola.
You got it.
Death to all who oppose.
I'll be right back. I'm going to get a snack. I'm back. What did he just say? He's a Draenei. Gaze upon my crazy tentacle face in despair as a Ruthian. I'm fairly certain the Draenei don't do that. Why would you do that? The Blood Elves and the Draenei are actually on pretty good terms right now.
Everything has a price. Salama Ashalanore.
What was I doing? Going there.
Choose wisely. Shorel Aram.
Let me go through this way. I don't know why I didn't go through the inn in the first place. Look, it's Kale. Hi, Kale. No, it ain't me. That was definitely you. Right? That was definitely you. I need to get better feet. Look at this. I'm still using the starter gear.
Victory lies ahead.
Didn't I have better feet? No, I didn't. You never did gave me any.
Death to all who oppose us. Keep your wits about you.
Choose wisely. Be ready for anything.
Alright, what do I need? Spring paw pelts again. You know, for a role-playing server, this server is surprisingly empty on the Horde side. But of course, gee, I wonder why. It couldn't be because of, you know, the Alliance and, you know, its Goldshire being packed 24/7 by people with too much hormones.
I need a target.
I want to try out my... I was going to say I want to try out my wing clip. But I guess when I chose the spec, it disappeared. That's unfortunate.
I'm out of range.
almost done. I can't get over how crazy that looks. One more. There's one. Probably won't drop it though. I remember when I first got this little baby Blizzard Bear. It was in Wrath of the Lich King, and I loved it.
The eternal sun guides us. Shorelaran.
Excuse me. I clicked on that 3 times. You saw me click on this 3 times. Of course, people are going to look at this and be like, "Ooh, he's a clicker! Eee!" And I'm going to just sit there and laugh because, yeah, I
State
click
your
my
business.
abilities. I also use
Our enemies
the
will
number
fall.
pad, or the
We will have
numbers on
justice.
my keyboard as well. And I don't use add-ons. Ooh, it's so abhorrent. Oh, it's so bad. Oh no. It's so bad. No. You know what I say to that? Big deal. Get over it. I'll play how I want to play. Thank you. Who needs add-ons? Yeah, exactly. Only add-on I have is one for role-playing. I barely even use that. I'll use it when I need to. Meat wagons.
The eternal sun guides us. The reckoning is at hand.
Alright, which quest should I do first? I guess since I was already over there, I'll do this. Just almost one-shot him with a concussive? What? What happened?
It's too far away.
Baladash Malinore.
A demon hunter. Well. Demon hunter doing Blood Elf quests. Interesting. I'd probably categorize them into the Rangers. Into the, yeah, the Ranger... Silver Moon Ranger division. Because the Rangers are fast-moving they're fast-moving, agile. I'd rank them in there along with the Rogues and the Hunters. Rogues would be in the Ranger division, Hunters would be Rangers, obviously, and I guess the Demon Hunters because of how fast they are.
I need a target.
We will persevere. Shurel on. The dark times will pass.
I don't have a target. I need to target something first.
enemies will fall.
I remember back in the day where that quest was hard. Hold your positions, they say. Let's watch them all get wrecked. Because since the pre-patch, they couldn't. These rangers can't beat them back now. Look at that. Just getting absolutely dominated. One left. After all that, there's one left. Why can't I jump? That makes... Oh. There's a, barrier there. That's interesting.
Valadash Malanore, farewell.
Anyways, I said at the start of the stream that I would actually never roleplay on stream. That's true to an extent. I'm never going to actually do full-on role-playing on stream. Like, I would not do that. But I would probably do, like, in a sense of goofing off in, like, a battleground or something. I wouldn't actually just walk around and do stuff like that. Nah. I would just goof around. I'd shout Quel'Thalas or for Quel'Thalas and then rush into a group of Alliance soldiers. Like, like, something like that. Something light. Not actual heavy, full-on role-playing. I don't do that. Not in a raids or battlegrounds or anything like that. That's
Keep your wits about you.
Just wanted to get that out of the way before people started being like, hey, he's a role player. Make fun of him. Yeah, no. No. Definitely not.
Yes. Keep your wits about you. Time is of the essence. I also wish Blizzard would buff these guards.
I need to get closer.
Like, make them max level world boss level. No, not world boss. Don't do that. But make them max level elites so that Alliance people that come down here and want to start trouble, they actually have a hard time against them. They're guards. They're not meant to be just swiped away quicker than raid trash. And even then, raid trash takes so many to bring down. Please, Blizzard, fix that. And not just for Silvermoon and all of them, for all of them. Alliance and Horde alike. Because on Wormrest Accord, there was a rogue in the murder row of Silvermoon. Just killing everybody. And they would just one-shot the guards. Like, what's the point in having guards? Why have these people stand around if they're just going to be pointless? Even in Classic, the guards gave some players a hard time. And that's how it should be. Like, please, Blizzard, make the guards durable. And make them deadly in numbers. Maybe not alone, but in numbers, definitely. Make them dangerous.
Choose wisely. Hold your head high.
Anu Belore de la Na.
45 gold for level 20.
Remember the Sunwest.
What business have you?
What business have you?
Prepare yourselves. The bells have tolled. Shelter your weak, your young, and your old. Each of you shall pay the final sum. Cry for mercy. The reckoning has come.
Shut up.
Anu Belore Delana.
I didn't even know the horseman came up
Our
here.
enemies will fall. Be ready for anything.
Why would the horseman be here when the training spot is here? No. That's dumb. That's big dumb.
Anaria Shola.
Anaria Shola. Okay, what do I need from here?
I have one-of-a-kind items. Remember the sun well.
I need to go to Silvermoon. Prepare yourselves. The bells have tolled. Shelter your weak, your young, and your old.
Baladash, Malanore.
Each of you shall have sand. Kale, I'm going to shove sand in your eye. If you don't get in here. Get in here now.
I have one-of-a-kind items.
Wait, I need to buy some from him, don't I? Yep.
Farewell.
You get an achievement for this? Show off your sparkling smile by using a toothpick. Wait, does it like sparkle? Hey, it does. That's cool. Oh jeez. Yeah, I'm not doing that. Ruin Hollow's End for the Alliance and foil their attempts to wreck the Horde celebration by completing the following quests. Nah. Nerd Rage. That's Kale right there. See that face? That's Kale. Anytime I suggest him getting in this game, he makes this face right here. He makes this icon right here. That's what he looks like every time. He said, wow. Wow. Wow.
Victory lies ahead. Keep your wits about you.
So eager you are for my blood to spill, yet to vanquish me, 'tis my head you must kill.
Okay. I think Fairbreeze Village needs an update. It's not much of a village, just an inn with a house next to it. Goldshire isn't even a village, it's just an inn with a blacksmith across from it. Blizzard doesn't understand the concept of what a village is. A village is a small community of people who have their own buildings, their own houses. They have stores, inns, and of course, residencies. Most of the villages that are in Eastern Kingdoms don't even have that much.
Anubelore Delana, the reckoning is at hand. Our enemies will fall.
State your business. The reckoning is at hand.
I actually didn't one-shot them this time.
I don't have a
That was a
target.
3-shot though. Unfortunate.
I need to target something first.
What is this all about? Usually the water does that when it's raining, but there's no rain. I kind of just want to jump into the water and see what that's about. Is it just raining in this spot? That'll teach you. That's not the right button. Why is my... Ow. Why is my rug doing this? Stop folding under my chair. People be like, why do you have a rug under your chair? Reasons. That's what I'll give you. Just the word reasons. Streaming for 2 hours and 30 minutes. Pretty good. Jeez, I need 8 of these? There hasn't been any laying around here. Saw that coming. When did they start putting chests back in the game? That's weird. There's one right there. Still gotta do this one. Captain Kelisandra's cargo. Grimscale pirates. I'm trying to find that one quest I just did. This one.
The dark times will pass. We will have justice.
it's already there. Just put that there. Move this up. Move this up. There. Oh, good. Whoops.
I need a target.
I'm gonna go in here anyways. For meme thalas. Kale, I'm going to pour sand down your throat. Those blades on his shoulders, how is that useful? How are you going to make that even work? You would have a better advantage just putting armor on there rather than a blade. And plus, they're so thin that any weapon that has a full-blown horizontal attack would blow right through those blades. It would completely destroy it.
I don't have a target.
Did my stream lag just now? I think my stream lagged. My chat's acting a little funny. Alderon, your time has come. Go away. What the heck is that? What kind of blowback was that? As for you... You're dead. You're all dead. Oh, jeez. I almost died. Unless I can hit that water. I doubt it.
The eternal sun guides us. The reckoning is at hand. Glory to the Sindori.
I forgot about it again. Alright. squeaky rabbit. Now, why you gotta go and do that? What did that poor rabbit do to you? Rip rabbit. Oh, by the way, that was Kale. Kale the rabbit. Getting wrecked by me because they don't want to show up in game. Why are these Murlocs harder to kill than the ones in the starting zone? What do you mean it was me? Every Murloc that I kill here is gonna be is you, okay? Everyone that dies to me is you. Every single one of them. Okay? Because you're a nub. Bully. Listen here. If I'm hard on you, it's because I care. Stream a horror game, please. Tell you what. Halloween night. Halloween night, I'll stream a horror game.
I can't attack the target.
I mean you can't attack it. It's coming after you.
I need to target something first.
Yay. Yeah. Better cheer. That's the one and only time I'll do it. Horror games are not very interesting to me.
Anaria Shola. Shorel Oran.
Anaria Shola.
I need a target.
Oh, button again.
We will persevere. Farewell.
Where you at, King Nub? Patrols this area. Maybe I passed him. There he is. Come here, King Nub. Come here. You're gonna get wrecked, just like Kale will. This is actually Kale that I'm about to destroy because he won't come on here and be my spellbreaker. Kale's easy.
Victory lies ahead.
Glory to the Sindorai. Victory lies ahead. Death to all who oppose us.
And it's almost reaching 3 hours of stream time. But since I started so late, probably just gonna have to end the stream fairly soon. Soon as in right now. Because I have other things that need doing. We'll leave you with the image of my blue eyes and amazing bow that took me a while to actually farm. Got it yesterday. Ain't that something? Ugly. Kale, look, Kale. You ain't got no room to talk when you look like this dude right here. Right here. Got no room to talk, okay? You sit there and you hush. Don't you please me. Don't you do that. I look like a ghoul. Well, you look like a nub. That's what you look like, alright? You a nub. No, you. Yeah, okay. Okay, Mr. Nub. Gonna end the stream right here. This fantastic bow that Kale has no idea how good it is because he's a nub. Thinks the bow is ugly. Shameful. Absolutely shameful. So shameful that I can't even think of another word other than shameful. Alright, that's it for me right now. So, if you liked it, follow it. Support me. I beg of you. Those of you on YouTube when you see this, the Twitch channel link will be in the description. Follow there. Subscribe to the YouTube. Get on your knees and beg and I'll consider. Kale. Listen here, buddy. Listen here, buddy. You're a mod. I don't need to do anything. Okay? Okay. Anyways. Good day, good night, good morning, good afternoon, good noon, whatever time of day it is, you have the high ground. Kale, listen. I am the high ground, okay? Now,